Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Harmony, love begins, and movement, choices, and decisions. So, some sort of movement. 1118. From a balanced shadow. Okay. So, number 6 is peace and harmony. So, somebody's making something right here. We have mental conflict, and base chakra stands your ground. Getting guard your home. I don't know why. Guard your base chakra. Guard your ground right now. Most recent past is somebody spoke the truth, and there's some kind of patience and planning going on. But I feel like the mental conflict is everywhere, because people are freaking out over some sort of truth, and this is the general collective. So, immediate future. We have the base chakra again, standing guard over and having power over your stability, or whatever keeps you grounded. This is really important. Factors affecting the situation. I feel like somebody wants to keep you in some sort of mental conflict so you can't stand your ground. There it is again. So, factors affecting the situation is love begins. Ace of Cups. Awareness of the shadow. So, what I'm getting here is really strange. This is like an awareness of a shadow self that has been maybe something that you were supposed to harmonize, or you and someone else was supposed to harmonize, but there's definitely some mental conflict over it because of the awareness of the shadow. And I feel like maybe that's because nobody expected this to ever happen. 111. I feel like whoever these people were that were trying to control the base chakra, they're losing control because of some kind of unconditional love. Outside influence. Passion ignited. Ace of Wands, another one. So 1111 on the board. Accelerated motion. Hope is still alive. And it's being accelerated through the collective. Hopes and fears. Rejoicing and celebration. Over the heart chakra. Wow. And the light. Everything is light. Okay. So, I feel like some sort of Okay, so the shadow self is being looked at. The shadow of you, the shadow of another person, and somebody wants to come together and harmonize the situation, but they don't know how. Final outcome. Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal. Six of Cups, and power. The power of the past. Whoever this person is, if this isn't you, they're being haunted. And they're scared because maybe they didn't get some good news. So they've withdrawn from the situation and they're facing their own shadow. So I feel like this person is now remembering. Leo energy with Strength card. They're remembering this Ace of Cups. And they want to bring harmony to it. But I feel like maybe there's definitely emotional withdrawal on both sides. Because it's like I'm feeling like a letdown in a way, because somebody didn't do the right thing here, and that's why now they're withdrawing from the situation altogether, because they're scared. I mean, mental conflict is a biggie. That's the challenge here. Ten of Pentacles. It's like, okay, so I feel like this is more you than this could be another person, because I feel like you knew the truth all along, maybe, about this Ten of Pentacles. This other person is facing that now, and it's really hitting their psyche hard, because they could have went against you. Instead of bringing harmony to a situation, they could have made it worse on themselves. Because I'm seeing one accelerate and one decelerate. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they played around too much. Hermit energy. King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Somebody played with love like it was a toy. So I feel like you will be the one whoever stood in their power, and out of these two, because this is like, okay, now I'm getting something biblical here, where they say one will be taken away and the other one will remain. That's what I'm getting here, is big. Yeah. So there's a brand new passionate beginning, but somebody's not seeing it as a blessing. I don't know who's who here, because you could be either or. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's whatever this truth is that's coming out. It's a lot. It's very burdening. So one or the other is not seeing it as a blessing. They're yeah. But it's going to lead to some sort of wish fulfillment for the other. Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of brand new start with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Got lots of wands on this, lots of ones, not wands, on this board right now. It's a new beginning. It's an ending, but it's a new beginning, and somebody has to withdraw. Somebody has to move away. because they didn't do the right thing. Whatever this mental conflict is, we'll find out. Fairness, Six of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of greed here. Queen of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. Something's going to be made right. Something's going to be made fair in the world. This is an ascension process. This is what it seems like. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is the one that has the magic. Okay, or that's just some sort of choice that they have to make. And someone has to walk away. It's the Emperor energy. King of Wands. Whoever this Emperor is, they have to walk away because this Queen of Pentacles has options. Now the shoe is on the other foot. The truth about the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, Archangel Michael energy, and the Hermit. So this could be a Virgo. Or you could be a Virgo. Yeah. They were confused about the truth. About your wounded warrior energy. That you are all love and all truth. But they withdrew from the truth. The truth wins. No matter how this works out, the truth wins, and whoever the truth is the one that's something's going to be made fair, especially in the base chakra, which is stability, being grounded, and the right vibration for the star. Aquarius energy. Something is not over. Death card in reverse. Aquarius energy and Scorpio energy. So something's being made fair for, yeah. And then one will be left with the bag, so to speak. Like I said, something's going to be made fair here in the immediate future for a star or an Aquarian energy. And I feel like this is the Uranian shakeup that's going on in the world right now. Truth is coming out, and everybody's going to be kind of conflicted over it because I feel like it's brutal. The past is going to be left behind. So, Five of Pentacles. And I feel like maybe this person's in... So what I'm feeling here is somebody's going to have to do this by themselves with all these wands. There's no harmony in this situation. Somebody's going to be left to their own devices because the other didn't do the right thing. So the other is the one that's going to be basically gone. We're back to the Four of Wands. So the Hierophant, Taurus, Four of Wands. Somebody's losing. They're losing to an Earth Angel. They're losing. Justice is being served. And they're stressing hard. because they probably ghosted you or left you out in the cold when they were supposed to be fair to you. But now they're stressing because you're getting the home, you're getting the Four of Wands, because you stayed balanced. And this person, this love, this person that was supposed to offer you something, most factors affecting the situation, they're being judged and basically condemned to the Eight of Swords. And them and their whole group, who probably came against an Empress. Here in Dragon Queen. Ooh, yeah. They're a liar. Okay? Whatever this was, or is, this person wanted more. They just wanted power over your love life. They didn't want to, they don't, like a placeholder. I mean, I feel like that's what this is. Whatever this group did, they got their wish, because now, nose is itching. Now one descends and one ascends, and this person lost. So, however this group was playing this game, they won because they got one of them. Instead of the two becoming one, they got one of them out of the two, with a big fat lie. Like, you're nobody's placeholder, and I feel like that's where this is at. And this person was lying to you about you, or they were with a group that was lying to them about you, and they're just finding this out, and now they're being left out because you're a victor here. And I don't even think you tried to be. I think you were just, refusing to be anybody's placeholder. Like, it's like, I ain't waiting for you. I can't. It's too late. It's too late for me to wait. I gotta still stay in this unconditional love and help with what's going on in the world. And you decided to be selfish and lie and cheat and steal the whole way there. And I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you to do your karmic justice. This is coming out a lot, and I'm seeing a lot. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to your passion. You're getting some kind of brand new beginning, possibly new love. Two of Cups. Because somebody dropped the ball here. But it was supposed to happen. Look. It was supposed to happen. Somebody was so greedy about money and power, and that was all that mattered to them, that they dropped the ball. And they didn't get it anyway. Because the only true thing that was left was the Ace of Cups, unconditional love. That was the real deal. And they screwed up. They used you as a placeholder. They lied. Nine of Pentacles. So you're going to have to do this on your own. Maybe not. There's lovers here. So there's your Uranian energy in Gemini, which is going to happen till 2033. This is holding on to your stability and grounding and trying to do things all on your own. This person did not pass a test because they chose the lie. which was, greed over love, over unconditional love, over, there's a King of Pentacles here after a healing heart with the Three of Swords. Something's going to break your heart here because it was all an illusion. Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy. And somebody broke themselves against, like there's this one quote that says, you were the rock they broke themselves against, basically. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. You're the rock that somebody broke themselves against. Because they tried to take you out, take you down, leave you out in the cold. That's basically what they were doing. But still using you as the placeholder just in case nothing else worked out. But you're nobody's placeholder. You're the whole package. Because of your unconditional love, because you stayed in your Queen of Cups energy, which was the truth, even if you kind of had to hide it a little bit. Look, can't even make it up. So I can't say this is a happy reading, but I do feel like you're going to come out on top. And this person's going to have to answer for everything they did along the way. Somebody wanted to control your power. Queen of Pentacles. An Emperor who had to make a choice. Eight of Wands. I feel like whoever this Emperor is, it's a different person. You're going to come into union with somebody else because it didn't work out for this person because they lied. Lied, cheated, and stole love. Possibly because they had a Ten of Pentacles and they used it to lie, cheat, and steal love, and they shouldn't have. So there's three people here who are not able to move on. They're not able to move forward into this ascension because they let 333, no way. Like I said, lied, cheated, and stole love instead of being love, being unconditional love. It's a group of people. There's 3 Wands and there's 3 Pentacles here, along with the 3 of Cups. And they're stuck in it. They're not going to be able to move forward. They're not. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. They're not going to be able to move forward. They're not going to be able to ascend. They're not going to be able to get the prize, so to speak. And you'll have to pick someone else. If you want to, I don't even know if, I mean, I feel like you're bringing 2 energies together here. Waiting on your ships to come in, the Earth Angel wins. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Like I said, I can't say this is a fun reading or this is a happy reading, because I feel like maybe it's something that you wished for and you didn't get your wish because the other person didn't do the right thing. And that's not on you, that's on them. If you're the person that did the right thing, that loved regardless of any kind of manipulation that was done here. And I feel like they wanted you to walk away. They wanted you to emotionally withdraw. And they're still watching to see if some sort of magic spell worked, possibly during this full moon, this past full moon. The choice for reckless behavior, Knight of Swords to the Two of Wands. Virgo, Gemini energy. Like I said, this is a big one, guys. It's going to be shown to you. This is why you kind of got to pay attention to what's going on in the world, and choose the Ace of Cups. Choose the love over greed and lies, and choose to stay in your heart center no matter what's going on. Things are going to be made fair, because like I said, this is a Uranian shakeup, and all things will be exposed, because there's an investigation happening, and everything that's been done in the dark is going to come to light, and the shadow's going to be stopped because of the angelic, the benevolent over the malevolent energy. Yeah. Lots of confusion's going to happen. Lots of sadness, lots of stress. And that's what's going to cause this emotional withdrawal. All I can say about this reading is don't let this destroy your heart. Because all things are going to be revealed. And I feel like over the next 6 months. Or 3 months. It could be as little as 3 months. And everything that was told to you that was a lie. They tried to keep you confused and stranded and feeling left out in the cold, and all those things is going to be exposed. The magic, the manipulation. And I can't say it's going to be fun, because it's going to stress a lot of people out. It's the truth about the Two of Pentacles, about lack and the imagination. So wow. So this is like your imagination has been toyed with the whole time. Somebody wanted to keep you from your childlike energy, which is kind of like I said, unconditional love. To confuse you, to keep you in a withdrawal state, or a state of stagnancy, and things are being accelerated. So you can choose to move on from stagnancy. Reveal the true you, which is the Ace of Cups. Or you can choose the lie. I guess that's up to each and every one of us. Is it going to be stressful? Is the truth going to be stressful? Well, absolutely. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be hard to accept for a lot of people. Let's see if we can get who's involved in this. I already got an Emperor and an Empress, so... And like I said, this is somebody who should have did the right thing in the world, but they chose the Seven of Swords. It's unfortunate. The thief doesn't get the gift, whatever that means. Whoever the person is that decided that they were going to steal love instead of create it, that's the one, that's the loser here. There's a new journey ahead. Somebody who can't stop thinking about you. Lovers, again, Gemini energy, sudden wealth for an occupation. Like I said, this is somebody who chose the lie over the love, and that's the person that's going to be left out in the cold. Now we have 1116, 1110, and 1115. We have so many ones in here. And the thief loses the gift. It could be a psychic gift. You know, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a physical thing. But I feel like this is going to spill out into the earth consciousness with the Queen of Pentacles, the Mother, the I feel like they didn't choose the Mother energy here. That's what they were lied to about. They chose the lie, which was fake stuff. Taking a chance, a risk, being strategic options, not showing your hand, and gambling. They gambled with it. So you're going to receive some kind of information here with this call. Someone expresses love. They don't want to hurt you anymore. They don't want to come against you anymore. But they didn't choose you. And I feel like you left this person behind. You're leaving this person behind. No matter what the chemistry is, no matter what. When this person calls you, or texts you, or messages you in some way, I don't think you're going to answer. You know what the verdict is here. For this self-absorbed narcissist, this one-sided relationship and love bombing. This person's love bombing it's not going to work. It's like it's too late. It's too late, baby. It's too late. It's too late, baby. It's too late. And they didn't even try. This is the part that they didn't understand. They didn't even try. And it was out of their own insecurity that they didn't try. Anger management, watching the ish go down. Yeah, something serious is going to come out in the open here. Some kind of recording, announcement, expression, a reveal, a big reveal. Because of an investigation to set the record straight. After getting played with the manipulation, lies, and control. Sexual protection. I got to be careful about what I say. This is a fake apology. That's the reason why they're coming forward. It doesn't even have anything to do with... they're trying to save themselves, but I feel like it's too late. They can't. They're already being judged for not choosing the right thing. They chose to hold on to your stability, your independence, tried to make you wait. Like I said, be a placeholder for this person. And now they have to face the music. Sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. Yeah, they're being brought on board now. Everything that... And this will be reconciled, regardless of which did which. Repair, cure, understand, concession for depravity, for this person that was, like I said, I feel like maybe I don't know if you even met this person or not, but they were spying on you, trying to cause some kind of misfortune in your life. And they lost control of your work, labor, earning money. They lost control of themselves trying to come for you. Reckless derailment and speeding because of they're negatively impacting their own actions for rushing something that wasn't supposed to be rushed. That wasn't supposed to be. They weren't supposed to be negligent with you. You knew. They're just finding out. But what they did behind the scenes, through some kind of narcissistic behavior here, is what's being seen. And then the person that did the work, that did the work up here and here, is the winner. Because the other person went into a depraved state of mind and just tried to take you out. And they laughed at you. Performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. They laughed at your hopes and your wishes and tried to cause some sort of disruption or confuse you or keep you in a, like I said, this person went into a spiral downward, and I don't even think they realized that that's what they were doing. They thought they were doing what was supposed to be done, and they fed the shadow instead of their light side, and now they have some sort of anxiety for overthinking it instead of just doing it. Yeah, counseling for a drama queen. Ugh. They became a hater instead of a lover. I don't. As somebody who wanted some kind of attention here, and they got the wrong kind. I'm seeing some sort of a wave of emotions, change, inner strength. This is the winner over the hater. Okay? You're going to get some kind... I feel like you're the winner because you're going to get some kind of good news about this drama queen. And yeah, there's going to be some emotional kickback here. I'm going to get you a dragon card, and that's going to be your reading for advice. Destiny. No way. So you and this person had a destiny to come together, and one did not fall in line. Let's see what it says. But this is what was supposed to happen, because you were supposed to both come together and create a new world, a new fair world. This person got lost in the sauce. They believed the wrong things. And now they're going to be taken in some sort of way. And your destiny is still being fulfilled because that's what you're here for. That's what it's. Whoever did the work and did the right thing and didn't try to steal love from somebody else, which is, instead of stealing it, they should have just made harmony between two people. Harmony was the destiny. Now, that's all over with. It says it's your life, your journey, your path, you walk it your way. Destiny is the mighty dragon of great authority. She has no time for fluffiness, ego, or human dramas, as she puts it. She and her kind have been hidden in the depths of the earth for eons, waiting for us to be ready to take back our power and stand in our individual and collective might. She wants to galvanize us into action so that we stand strong against adversity and, if necessary, fly in the face of authority to challenge systems that are no longer fit for purpose. She says if you want to change, you need to be that change, not wait for others to do it for you. You do not need the permission to live your life your way, nor can they absolve you from responsibility. It is your life, your journey, your path. You walk it your way. Light and fluffy will not create lasting changes on your planet. Have you ever tried moving a large, square, flat-bottomed stone uphill? It is impossible. As humans, you need to come together and work in union, not isolation. Take responsibility for who you are. Hold the vision that what you wish to create and work together with others. So like I said, this is like collectives coming together that stayed in the Ace of Cups energy. But the others are, that's not going to work out for them. We are facing periods of change and at times adversity. We as people of Earth can only achieve a more secure future if we come together and work for the good of all. We can be the change. The time for division has passed. It is time for us to unite, collaborate, and work in union, work in harmony together. Greed and all this other stuff, it's not going to work anymore. It's just not going to work anymore. And somebody trying to use you as a placeholder or as a battery, basically. Whoever chose to lie, whoever chose to be the thief of love, is going to be the big loser here. Alright? Pretty powerful message. Well, those are your messages, my darlings. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and get this message out to as many people as possible so we can come together and unite as the Ace of Cups. Alright? Take care. Bye for now.